When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Absolutely love it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Declaration of Independence, and that was read by a great man. This guy right here, John F. Kennedy Jr., gone too soon.
To my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
One of, if not the greatest lines in U.S. presidential history. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And then the first person you saw or you heard, that was John F. Kennedy. But the guy that read was this guy right here, Thomas Jefferson. He wrote the Declaration of Independence, and he was in a room all by himself. I think he had an assistant or two in there, but he wrote that declaration under some serious turmoil at the time. And we're under some serious turmoil today. And it kind of reminds me of another document that maybe the man that wrote this one, he might have been under some scrutiny as well. This is the Bitcoin white paper. And the man that wrote it kind of reminds me of that other document. I'm telling you that right now. But I will say this: we're in some turmoil times right now. We are in a war. Make no mistake about it. This is day 6 of the attack on Iran. How long is it going to take? I don't know. I don't know. But we must be resilient and resist the lies and the propaganda and the brainwashing from the mainstream media. Right? There's all kind of propaganda wars. You can't believe everything. But let's just say the people that are always saying negative things against the president, that's somebody I won't listen to. That's just me personally. I'm not saying the president and everybody else is always right that goes against the mainstream media, but I tend to believe the people that I trust. Not saying they won't lie, but there's definitely a propaganda war, and we must win it. It's the bottom line. The mainstream media must be stopped at all costs. They're still around here spitting nonsense and BS, but we're here to stop them. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me to fight against this absolute BS, against these people that try to take our freedoms, take our livelihoods, and take our pursuit of happiness. And again, we won't be able to do that. Pursue happiness if we don't have sovereignty, individualism, and freedom. And the only way you're going to be free is the truth. And again, we always know the truth will set you free. What's up, guys? It is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 939,500. TikTok, next block. We got a little bit of news today, some things going on. And we're going to get into it. I didn't even realize that Kristi Noem was fired today. I did not know that. So we're going to talk about that today and dig into that. And let's do a roll call here real quick, and let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Thank you guys for coming in. Jenny, she says, I'll hang out until the storm arrives. Okay, you be safe, Jenny. And Jenny already coming in heavy, very heavy. The 2-time back-to-back MVP winner. Jenny with a Jenny's app of 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Big zap. Appreciate that very much, Jen. We love you, honey. Be safe. Poor Nico is so drugged that he can barely hold his head up. Storms won't be bothering him tonight. Oh, man. Did he go to the vet today? Matt, what's up, my boy? How are you, sir? Matt is in the house. Matt's a poet, and he didn't even know it. Make sure you guys go check out Matt's book, Simple Bitcoin Savings. It's on Amazon, I believe. This is the link to it. Yep, Amazon. Here's a link I'm going to put in the comment section. Make sure you guys go get a copy of that. All right. And also, Matt comes in heavy and gives me a Matt zap, a Tesla zap of 369. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that, bro. You are number 2 on the MVB board right now. Matt comes in heavy with a 369. I appreciate that, bro. 369 from Matt. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Nothing is better for me than to do that when you zap. Hey, Thursday, fam. Hey, happy Thursday. Hey, Grasshopper. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Let me put you guys on the wheel here. She's a legend for sure. And I got a new game for you legends. And I want to see if you're going to like it. Well, not a new game, but a new spot on the wheel. Legendary's in the house. Grasshopper, she's a 3-star. Jenny Legendary. Grasshopper, good to see you, Grasshopper. Matt, FRL. Boom, baby. Good to see you, man. Hello, sir. Good morning, team. Fired and rehired. Did they hire her back already, Gray? Gray Motion, how are you, sir? The OG. Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure to have you here, man. Always. A couple of minutes late, but we are here now. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Better late than never. Howdy, Sin says. What's up, Sin Diesel? My man. Sin is also he's a legend. I believe, right? I can't tell. I don't know. I'll look at it. If he's not, he'll tell me. Sin Diesel. How goes it? I can't tell because this one's hurt. His is okay. Yeah, you still are. Sin Diesel, my sensei, the Renaissance man, wisest man. Him in the chat. Him in great motion. Hello, all. We out here. Yes, we are. We out here. Solar, what's going on, brother? We out here. Good to see you, man. Solar Satoshis. I got a new thing on the wheel. I don't know if you guys seen it yet. Jerry is an MVB, all right, but the B means something else. It does have the first letters of Bitcoiner, but the rest of the letters are quite different. Laughing emoji. Well, let's see here. BITC. What's the last one, sir? Jerry is an MVB, all right, but the B means something else. It does have the first four letters of Bitcoiner, but the rest of the letters are quite different. Probably rest of the letter, I think you meant. The troll. Bang, bang. Pow, pow. Freedom Jerry is live. Hit that like. Thank you, Fanny. How are you, man? Good to see you. Let's see who's over here. We love you, fam. We know that. Let's see who's here from the Zap stream. Now, in the Zap stream, guys, am I does it say the name of the stream, or does it still say test? Because I tried to change the name. Let me know if that worked, guys, please. Thank you. And let's see who's over here on Bumble. Let's see. We have, looks like no one on Bumble. It's awfully lonely over here, guys. Awfully lonely. But it's all good. Most valuable and blessed. Thank you. Yes, you are. Hey, Jerry and Freedom. Hey, Philly. Speak of the devil on Bumble. Where's my chat at? Where's the chat over here on Bumble? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Philly. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Greg. AKA Philly. Who lives in Arizona. Right down the road from me. Good to see you, brother. Prime finally shows a new title, but damn time. Haha, yeah, about damn time. Yeah. I have to change it every stream, bro. It's fixed with a new name now. Okay, good. I've been testing for months. You know your boy ain't the sharpest pencil in the box. You guys know that, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. All right, so who do we have over there? Okay, Fanny, backpacker, looks good here. Fanny dropped 21. Thank you, Fanny. You're going on the leaderboard with that one, ma'am. 21. You're number 3 right now. Boom. Thank you, Fanny. Put you up on the MVB ward. Let's see, Packer family. 21. Oh, God. That's right. Did you pass? Did I pass? What? You see, I'm kind of slow. What I pass? Yeah, Bitcoin's chilling right now, man. We're leveling out here at a little bit over 70K. Looks like. But it's okay. That's not the main thing. You know what the main thing is, guys. The test. What am I missing here? I don't know what I'm missing here. Did I say something? I know you're trying to make a joke, probably. You got to send me a signal if it gets crazy. Send me a signal, business, man. 70,885 cuck bucks to get one Bitcoin. But most importantly, guys, for one cuck buck is 1,411 Satoshis for one cuck buck. The deal of the century, guys. You can't ask for something better than that, man. You can't. So I'm going to roll out this new game here, or this new piece on the wheel, and tell me what you guys think, okay? All right, so here we go. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do it right before the show starts. I'll do it right before. right before the wheel spin. That's what I'll do it. Oh, fearless. Oh, thank you, Gray Motion. Gray Motion sends in a big zap of 420. Thank you, Gray. That puts you on the wheel. You're number 2. Gray Motion. Appreciate you, bro. On the MVB wheel. Appreciate you, man. 420. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Mother, 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 there's too many chicken frying. Brother, brother, why you in the buffet dining? You know we've got to find a way to bring some burgers here today. Marvin Filet. I think that's I don't think that's the song, sir. I think the song goes something like this. 'Cause I was not in the mind space to sing that. Hold on. What's going on? Is that what it is? Let's see. Yeah, that's I think that's what's going on. Not Marvin Filet though, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, brother. Hey, Gray, my Primal Zap is not showing. Boo. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if it's showing on strike. Thank you, Sin. Yeah, it's not even showing over here either, bro. Not yet. See if it went through. Bro, have you eaten yet today? Yes, I have. I got 10 things going on up here. The troll says yes. Okay. Can I see a picture of Marvin Filet, please? I've never seen him before, sir. Please and thank you. The troll is a fool, man. Let's see what's going on with gold. 5,082. Not bad. It's still listen, gold is doing its thing, man. You can't hate on gold. And it takes how many? A little less than 14 ounces of gold for one Bitcoin. Liked and shared. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, bro. I really do, backpacker. It means a lot, man. Seriously. And for silver, we're talking $82 and 20 something cents per ounce, which is crazy. Is the sky blue, Sin? I just ate, man. Not a lot. I ate a little. I had a Carl's Jr.'s breakfast this morning. Number 23, I had with the stacked up sandwich and a hash brown and a coffee. I drank the coffee first. Ate that about 9 o'clock this morning, and then I went to Whole Paychecks. I mean Whole Foods, and got a meal there, and that's it. That's all I've eaten. Not too many calories today, to be honest with you. I've been doing my own mat a lot lately, but not today. Today I was pretty weak, so I had to eat a little bit more because I've been moving and grooving, man, like Marvin Gaye. But you realize that you don't really need that much food. I've been drinking a lot of water too, man. I got to try to act like I'm skinny for you guys when you get here, man. You guys are like, hey, you're not that big, Jerry. I'm like, well, the troll said you're about 800 pounds. I said, well, he's a little bit of an exaggerator. Trying to get in the 260s. I haven't weighed myself lately. I got to be close now. The close I've gotten, I got 270.0. But I need to lose a lot more, man. I want to get under 200 pounds. And I want to get to 185, 190, something like that. And I want to get to about 12-13% body fat. Yeah, I said it. And I'm in the 30s right now, body fat. So I got a long way to go, but it's okay. I didn't get here overnight. It took me a long time to get here, so it's going to take me a long time to get the other way. Oh, look at that! Jenny sends in one sat and says, "Since I can't use Scotty's number anymore, okay, no problem." And there's Sins with 1845. Thank you, Sin. It came up. It came in, bro. Yeah, it's showing up now, my boy. Thank you, Sin. That's 63 for you. You're on the list. 1235 for Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. 63 for Jordan. 63 for Jordan. A new NBA record is set in the Boston Garden. Sin Diesel. 63. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate that, bro. Very much. Jenny sends another one and says it completes the 100. Okay, no problem. All sats matter over here. I am not mad about one sat. I'm serious. I am not. I love it. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. That looks like a Great Motions app. 1541. Let's see. Yep, Great Motion. Thank you, Gray. Appreciate that, bro. 1,541 sats. That's big time, man. Thank you. You are the MVB right now. 1541 plus 420. It's a lot of sats, Gray. 1961. 1961. You weren't even born yet, Gray, were you? 1961. Make sure you clarify which list. Lists can't be on the Jay-Z, can't be on the one Jay-Z is on. Hell to the nah, bro. No, we ain't going nowhere near that list, man. For real. We're not going anywhere near that list, man. But yeah, we got a bright light here, guys. Bitcoin is 13th now. Lucky 13 on the companies by market cap, or aka assets by market cap. A number 23 at Carl's Jr. to Jerry is a 4, 5, 7 plus 7 on the meal menu. Huh. Well, no, the troll. Actually, it's this right here. So that was a good one though. I actually took a picture of it because I wanted my girl Grok, to tell me how many calories it is. This is what I got right here. That was actually funny, the troll. This is what it is. And let me tell you something. It's not that big in real life. Pause. That sandwich is tiny, but it was good though. A little hash brown. I got a mocha coffee, and it was pretty good, man. It got me through the morning. God bless Israel. Yeah, B-Day 1961. There you go. Thank you, USA, for protecting us. We are best friends, USA and Israel. Who the heck knew they had a number 23? I didn't. I was doing an order, Jenny, and I was doing an order for Carl's Jr. I love Carl's Jr. because they give you a lot of food for a little bit of money, and they give you a military discount, and they have a point system. I love Carl's Jr. I don't go there a lot, but when I do, I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And I was there, and I hadn't drank my coffee yet, and I was getting hungry. So I knocked two birds with one stone. I looked over, and I saw the menu, and I saw number 23 was staring at me. Jerry, number 23, Michael Jordan. That's your favorite number. Jerry, come get me. I looked, I said, I need him right there on that menu. And they brought it to me in like 2 minutes. And that was good, man. It was good. And they have good biscuits. I've never had a biscuit there. But Carl's Jr., their burgers are really filling. And again, with the military discount, they give you a nice discount too. I don't know what it is, 20% or something. I don't know. But I feel like I get my money's worth up in there. And their point system is good too. If I had to eat one fast food restaurant and just go there all the time, it would be Carl's Jr. because they got breakfast and lunch. I love it. Israel worships Satan, so how is that possible, he says. I know that's right, Solar. Carl Jr. Women of Lust are back in the commercial I saw the other day. Yum, yum. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Carl's Jr. got the best commercials too, man. Oh, look at it. Jenny sent me my meal today, 23. Thank you, Jenny. It's a big zap. 23 plus 36 is what? 59? Yeah, 59. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. Oh, Gray Motion's number 1. Sorry, Gray. Jenny's the back-to-back MVP, winner. Can she do it 3 times in a row? Carl's Jr. has some of the best commercials they did, man. They did. The problem is I didn't live on the West Coast, so I didn't really get to see them. But I've YouTubed them because people told me about them. I lived on the East Coast. I never saw them. Carl's Jr. is the best. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. I think I need to go there a little bit more, even though I'm trying to eat healthier. But damn, they got some good food. That breakfast sandwich and them hash browns for the money. I'm like, I don't understand why everybody. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. In-N-Out, that's not it for me. I'm just not a big fan of In-N-Out, man. I'm just not. No thanks, bro. Jenny, 1985, since we're sending in birthdays. Wow. Jenny sends in 1,985 sats for the year she was born, which is 10 years after me. Wow, Jenny. That is a huge zap, man. Thank you. So let's do the math here. 1985. Going back in time. Every time I think about 1985, you can't not think about Back to the Future. 3,244. She is back in the leaderboard. Or she's number one. She's a leading scorer today. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. Very much. Boom. Jenny, legendary. And Jenny is the reason why I named the MVB award, the most valuable Bitcoin. I named it after her. Because when I was coming up with a name, I thought about her. In May, I think, they have a smoked sausage breakfast sandwich. I wish they would brown it a little first. The taste would go to the next level. Maybe you can tell them to do it. You know what I mean? 85. Wow. What hot young chick. Yeah, she's very young. Very young. USA and Israel, the greatest tag team duo of all time. The Hick Dispatch, not Mini Carl. What's up, Hick? How are you, sir? He's back. Good to see you, man. You want to get on the wheel of Satoshi or what? Bro, do me a favor, man. Nobody wants to keep hearing about this country, okay? If you're just going to keep spamming, I'm going to have to get you up out of here, bro. Nobody wants to hear that BS. Not many Carl's Jr. in our neck of the woods. Okay. Hick, you want me to put you on the wheel, sir? You sure you didn't get 23 of that particular sandwich? Yeah, I'm sure, sir. That's a lot of sandwiches, man. And that's a lot of money. And where am I getting all this money from, the troll? No, I didn't get 23 of the sandwich. Thanks. My mind still thinks I'm in my 20s. My body every morning said, you are delusional. Yes. Well, listen. I'm a big fan of Rice Krispie cereal because when I wake up in the morning, that's how my body sounds. Okay. Snap, crackle, and popping in the morning. He got 21, troll boy. Get it right. Get it right, troll boy. See what's going on in the Zap stream. Joshua, effing Rice, Noster's live and well. Hey, Joshua. Let me put you on the wheel, sir. Good to see you, man. How are you? Right now, we're at 2,414 sats zapped in from Zap stream. I appreciate that, man. That helps me pay the rent over there. Because the rent's kind of high over on Zap stream. Joshua, how are you, sir? Good to have you, man. My man Joshua. Always good to see you, bro. See my man Joshua. He's a Canadian, but I feel like he's an American too. Joshua. How goes it, brother? Sure thing. Getting on the wheel would be amazing. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. All right. Glad to have you. What are we going to call you here? The Hick Dispatch. Okay. The Hick Dispatch. Do you want me to call you something else or want me to keep you like that, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. If you stay here, man, you can win some sats, bro. Free sats. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm trying to bribe you. Need to get a Nasser client on my Start 9 so I don't have to use the public channels. I know that's right, Great Motion. 1776. America and Canada, neighbors, friends, always. Coming in hot from Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. You are now on the leaderboard of the top 10 zappers today. On the MVB board. You put your let me copy your name over here. Thank you, Joshua. I know I got you as something. I think you were 1 star, right? 1776. You're right under gray. Boom. Joshua, you are number 3 on the leaderboard, sir. Appreciate that, man. That's a lot of damn sats. Booking the E-Hotel soon to Vegas. When's the conference again? I believe it's the 27th through the 29th, bro. In and out, quote unquote. Okay, Jerry, you shouldn't talk about your woman like that. Laughing emoji. In and out, huh? I don't know exactly what you mean by that, sir. Where is Scotty Too Hottie? Good question. I don't know. Do you like Chick-fil-A? Yes, I do, sir. You named it after her, even after what B. You named it after her, even after what B actually means. That's a ring endorsement of Jen. Laughing emoji. The problem with that is those trollers. I don't call the B that. You do. So Jen is the most valuable Bitcoiner, sir. What are you saying about Jen over there? Real Americans like Chick-fil-A. We don't want central banks and wars controlled by Israel. A something. I hear you, man. I ain't mad at nobody that's against this war, man. Because Trump did say there was going to be no new wars. He said it. You know what I mean? But, things change. You know what I'm saying? And do I want it to happen? No. Do I think it had to happen? I don't know. Maybe. Troll boy, I'll fight you, she says. Yeah, the country is so divided. Of course, the Democrats are always against Trump. But this is how I look at it, man. If the Democrats are against it, I'm for it. Joshua says, I like buying and sending sats to other BTCers, Bitcoiners. Better than that cuck Larry Fink getting them. Haha. Yes. I agree with you, man. And I appreciate those big zaps, bro. I really do, man. Let's see. Now, why is my live not showing here? Do it again. Okay, we got one person on the Bumble, man. We can do better than that, guys. Trump is a puppet for Yahoo. Open your eyes, friend. I hear you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think so. But I ain't mad at you for thinking that. Not at all, brother. I like Chick-fil-A until they change their chicken. Not nearly as much anymore. Yeah, it's called inflation. Shrinkflation, man. Whoa, Sin. My screen almost broke here, bro. Jason, you're right on time, bro. Boy, we talking about Israel. I know you got your thoughts on that. Sin Diesel came in heavy with an 1845. It's not showing on the screen here, though. 18. Let's try this again. 18 and the 4 fizzive. Yeah, it's showing up on Strike, but it's not showing up on here. Jason, what's good, man? Let me put Sin on the leaderboard again. Because Sin's about to move up in the world. 1845 plus 63. Thank you, Sin, man. That's a lot of sats, bro. And that is a beautiful number. Plus 63. Oh, didn't we have a problem with this yesterday? 1908, Sin. 1908. I don't think you like that number too much, Sin. Yesterday you told me you didn't like it. And I'm assuming that's you, Sin, even though it's not showing up, but you're the Texas guy. That's your number. Sin moves up to number 3 on the list. Boom. Thank you, Sin. Whoa, Sin. Grabbing some dominoes. All right, brother. I've been looking at Teslas, man. You received 93 sats. Thank you, Sin. Oh, wait, real quick. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Is this the right place to find Scotty? It usually is, eh? Hold on. Was that Scotty or was that was Joshua? Okay. Scotty, yes, usually. Okay. And then Sin sends in 93 sats and says 93 till infinity for a total of 2001, a space odyssey. I know that's right, Sin. Sin is number 2 now. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate that. That's a lot of sats, my brother. A lot of sats. I'm even going to put a comment there. 2001, Space Odyssey. That's one of my favorite movies growing up, bro. They got a 99-cent unlimited toppings. You know I had to. Yeah. I heard about that, man. I might have to go get that. Domino's is smart, bro. I might have to get one of those tomorrow. $9.99. What makes you compelled to get a teasy, my neezy? Well, I've been looking into it for quite a while. And, I DoorDash and I like to travel. And, I don't want a car note, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, but yeah, I just like it, man. I love Teslas. I've never driven one yet, but I will this summer. I'm going to rent one this summer. And I've been looking into him for a couple of years, Jason. And I like Elon Musk as well. And I don't want to pay for gas anymore. Gas is about to go crazy in Nevada. It just is because of stupid ass California. I'm number 2. That means I'm the shit. Yes. That's the way you look at it, man. Sid Diesel. Sid. All right, guys. It is 5:30, March 5th, 2026. 5:30 my time. So let me explain to you what we got going on here on the wheel. All right. Do you have a home with an open garage? Yeah. Yeah. So I can hook up I've been looking into that, hooking up a charger station in there. I'm a toilet half full kind of. I'm a toilet half full kind of guy. Laughing emojis. I don't think I've ever heard that, sir. Hi, Jerry and friends. Good to see everyone. Hey, Emily, beautiful one. How are you? Good to see you, sweetheart. All right, let me get Jason on here first. Good to see you, Ems. So let me explain to you guys what's going on here. So we like to spice things up here on the channel, right? Emily gets sats. So hi, Emily. If you do, I suggest going solar first, so you can become independent and you can charge for free. Okay. Hola, Sensei. Jason, hello. Hola, lovely Ms. M's. Practically free. Okay. So we have a new one on here. It's called entry on here. It's called double your stack. Only once. But we also had bankrupt. So here's the good news and the bad news. Bad news is there's no more reverse bankrupt. We took it off. Okay. So if you get bankrupted, you're done. All right. You are done. But I replaced the reverse bankrupt with double your stack only once. Now we can do this 2 ways, and I need a show of hands in the chat. How's it going, Jerry? Good, Dean. Dean, how are you, sir? Good to see you, my boy. Always good to see you, man. The man down under. So we can do this 2 ways. We can do it Wheel of Fortune style with a bankrupt and go, okay, well, whatever your stack is, you're bankrupt, right? You just bankrupt. Like say you won 2 spins and then you land on bankrupt, then you just lose what you got. Okay? We can do that. And then that's like a halfway in. And then to reverse that, you can double your stack. So whatever you have already, it will double, but only happens once. Okay. So that's the first option. Bankrupt what you already have now and double your stack to what you already have now. Or we can put it all the way in. And bankrupt, you'll be bankrupt the entire show. Boom, you're done. Or double your stack, meaning whatever you have for the rest of the day, you are going to not only double what you already have, but every time you hit a spin, if you're at 420 legendary status, you get 840. And by the way, just to let you know, either one of these bankrupts does not hurt a legend. A legend cannot be bankrupt on this channel. So what do you guys think? You guys want to go halfway or you want to go the full way? Say halfway or full way. If you don't want to know what I mean, I'll say it again. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to go the full way, but it's up to you. Trying to spice things up here. You know what I mean? Full, Jenny says. All right, there's one. I like full too, but it's up to you guys. Majority wins. Random question. Okay. I like full. Okay, Grasshopper. Thank you. 2 fulls. Yes, Jason. Do you rent or mortgage? Man, that is a personal question, brother. That's a real personal question to be saying on the internet. Thing. I don't talk about that stuff on the internet, bro. Thing. Am I missing something? If it's rent, don't get solar panels. Okay. I got you. Thank you, bro. If it's owned, get solar. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that that advice. But no, I rent. I do rent. I don't own. If I owned, I'd be on the street right now because I would have sold my house for Bitcoin, bro. You missed the message above that. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Dang. I didn't get it, bro. It didn't come in on my end. Did you guys see did you guys see Sin's message above that? Because it's not coming in on my end. Let me see if it comes in on my phone. Let's see. Thing. Nope, it didn't come in on my phone either, bro. They must have censored you, man. Which is all good. Hello, gang. What's up, Neil? Neil the One. How are you, sir? Good to see you, bro. Neil the One. Last one was to M's. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's the last one I saw too. Neo. We're having a vote right now. Only like 2 people voted so far out of 17. Neo. Good, hanging out. Okay. That's what's up, man. Seems like we might be at Bitcoin's bottom with all these bounces. Could be true, sir. Hey, Emily. Been stacking till I die. That's right, bro. All right, guys. So what do you want to do? You want to go all the way? It's blocking my comment. Okay. Sorry, bro. So what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go the whole way, full bankruptcy, and full double your stack the whole night if it lands on you, or do you want to go whatever you have and you can do that? And again, legends do not get affected by this, by the negatives. You will not be penalized as a legend. I'll say it on Nasser because YouTube sucks baboons. You know what? Scotty, yes, usually. I know mighty souls of mischief. F yeah. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. YouTube? I think that's what they call it, Jason. I think that's what they call it, my boy. Knock the bottom out that thing. In other words, go all the way in. I hear you, Sin. Okay. It looks like everybody wants to go all the way and knock the bottom out. If you know, you know. YouTube. Everybody, nobody's on freaking Bumble, man. We got 3 people on Bumble. If you want, you can Jenny said, whoa, Sin. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Added another 69. Okay. Let's see. See if I can see it. Sim Diesel, Zap 69. Thank you, Sin. You moving up, bro. 2070 now. Appreciate that. That was a perfect time to send that, man. Sin Diesel. Good night. Whoa, Jenny. Whoa. Damn, Jenny don't even kiss us, man. We love you, Jen. Be safe out there. Jenny just be gone. She gone. All right, Jenny. We love you. Thank you. Get me my stuffed crust pizza. Oh man, for $9.99. And let me tell you something, man. I used to couldn't stand Domino's pizza. I used to be a Pizza Hut guy, but Domino's stepped their game up, man. And I haven't had it in a few years, but no, actually, well, about a year or 2, year and a half. Have a wonderful night, Jen. And they're crusted. They stepped their game up, man. I'm going to get one of those tomorrow, bro. That'd be my whole meal for the day. All right, so it looks like because nobody's voting. So, and everybody that voted said we're going all the way. We're going to knock the bottom out that thing, Sin says. So let's do it. All right, guys. Again, today is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. We're going to start off with the Bitcoin block height of 939,500. We're going to spin that. And we're going to do 5 spins all the way to 504. Because we all want more. Your block subsidy is going to be based on your level of your memberships of the channel or subscriptions or wherever you're at. You guys all know that. Stuffed crust is $3 extra, but F it is my day off. Hey man. Well, you that's spoken like a true Bitcoiner, man. Spoken like a true Bitcoiner, bro. You're like, damn, $3? That's what is that? 28, 14. It's like 4,200 sats, ain't it? Something like that, right? No, 3,200? No, 4,200 sats. 14 times 3. Yeah, 4,200. 4,200 and something. 4,200. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. 4,300, something like that. All right, guys, it's the first spin of the day. We got big money on the line. We're going all the way. So just as a reminder, if for those of you in the back that weren't listening, because we voted, if it lands on bankrupt, you are off the wheel for the night, basically. F it. And you know, well, you're not on the yeah, you can't win. You're done if you land on bankrupt. Except if you're a legend. But you know, you can double all your stack only once. Okay? Everybody can do it once. Domino's is Bazura. When you come to H-Town, I will take you to the best pizza joint, Geraldo. Okay, bro. Listen, you ain't got to tell me twice. Then I might have to put you on my map, man. When I am leaving Las Vegas June 1st. I'm pulling out of Las Vegas June 1st, no pun intended. And I am heading to Rochester, New York. And I'm going to cut across this country. I don't know where I'm going to stop at, but I'm going to stop at some places. If y'all want me to come see you, let me know. I'm not asking you to spend the night at your house or nothing like that, or to see your home or nothing like that. Maybe we can meet at a coffee shop for a few minutes or something. And then maybe I can map it out and I'll do that. Because I plan on going all the way across this great nation, man. You know, I could take a straight shot, but why would I do that? That's boring. But I'm be door dashing on the way through too. Hopefully, I'll be Uber Eating because Uber Eating is off right now for me. But we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you guys for being here so much. Again, we got some things on this wheel. We got double your stack now. We got 2 spots on the wheel, which is great. Hopefully, if you win that, that'll be good for you. Add a star to your name. Next 3 blocks belong to you. Freedom spin. You can pick whatever you want. 1 entry on the MBB wheel. And bankrupt. That's the one you don't want to hit. Good luck to everybody, and let's spin it. And let's see who can win it. Ooh, damn, right at the last second. Neo, God, you could not get any closer than that. Sorry, Solar. Neo the one, you got 105 if you're here, bro. Congratulations, man. Uh-oh. He said, I done messed around and won. Yes, you did, bro. Neo, 105, bro. I made it. Yes, you did, man. Congratulations, bro. That's block 500. Let's see who won 501. I did not know. I know that's crazy, right? Solar? Domino's is the best retail pizza chain, in my opinion. The Hick Dispatch. Sure, the local spots are fire, but I don't want to pay $30 for a pie. Do you hear this, Sin? He said the local spots are good, but he don't want to pay $30 for a pie. Aha, that was crazy. Yay, Neo. Finger picked. What's going on, brother? The Hick Dispatch, are you here, sir? You have to be here to win it. Finger pick, we're loving that guitar, man. We're loving that guitar. Nail biter. Good game, Neil. You get what you pay for. True. True. Yes, sir. Okay. Hick, I need your address. Hick. So I can send you these sats tonight, sir. Good game, the Hick. Absolutely, bro. The Hick said, what's up, Josh? Hey, Jakey, I still rep that Sun. Love it. No, that's right. You got the hats, right? The Hick. True, but for $10 can't be beat. Yeah, we'd rather go cheap than good, huh? The Hick, congratulations, bro. For 502 or 501, excuse me. Let's see who win 502. Got a couple videos we're gonna watch today. Lynn Alden had a good video. We're gonna watch that and react to that one. Fanny. Fanny. 420 for Fanny. Congratulations. Rank her up. The leaderboard's looking good. We have great. We have Jenny Legendary at 3,244. Number one, Sin Diesel at number 2, 2,070. Gray Motion, 1961. Joshua Wah, 1776. Matt FRL, 369. The Packer Family, 21. 21. Hick, boom, boom. Hey there, Grasshopper. Hick, good game, Fanny. Fanny Packer. Hey, Emily. Fanatizzle. I never heard that one since. What's upper? Gang, Fanny. Fanny, yes. Absolutely. Fanny's a winner of 420. She's a legend. Let's see if another legend can win the 503. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road and gonna ride till I can't no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road and gonna ride till I can't no more. Fanny, say hi to the kids for me. I don't know why I just sung that song. Something just reminded me of that. On back. Old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't go. Hick at rizful.com. Thank you, Hick. The Hick. Let me see if I get. Do I already have you here in my book? Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse. All right, let me put you in here, bro. The Hick. Let's see. LEHICK at RIZFUL.com. All right, let's get this over. Let's get these 105 over to you, brother. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I'm gonna take my town road. I'm gonna see. Do I have 105 on speed? Probably not. No, I don't. I got nothing on speed. All right, let me do it from strike. If it's your first time, I got to pop your cherry. Pause. No, I'm not going to say that with a man. I have to make sure you get your sats, sir. Okay, let's see. Bitcoin, send, user, Rizful, full of Riz. All right, here goes your 105, the Hick. Ready? Oh, it cost me 2 sats. Boom. There it goes, brother. Oh, look at this. Great motion with the big zap. What's good, Freedom Fam? What's good, Jay? Philly. Good game, Greg. Clarified butter behavior song. I know, man. I know. I used to love that song before I knew all that. Ha! You got me on that wheel, Jerry. That's 3 spins now I missed. Oh, shoot. You got to speak up, bro. You got to speak up, man. Finger pick. I'll put you on, bro. My bad. You know what I'm going to do for you, finger pick? I'm going to send you 105 because I effed up. Call me out, bro. Call me out. Let me send that to you. Because you could have won, man. Finger picked at speed app. 105 to you, sir. My bad. Finger picked. There you go, brother. Boom. And Gray Motion. Gray Motion sends in another big zap. He wants to take the lead. He's sending 1283. Thank you, Gray Motion. 1283 plus 1961 equals 3,244. He did that on purpose. Look at that. They tie for new hombre uno. Cut. Well, you're number one because Jenny's gone. You're gonna ride till you what? Hell no. Hey man. Just a song, bro. I figure big. Great motion. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, bro. Great motion. Thank you, sir. Ha ha. I know, man. Come on, hold on. What do you say? Oh, I'm gonna rise. Oh God. Knowing what we know now. God, was that a catchy song? What was that? 2018? When that song come out, y'all? 2018, 2019? Everybody was on that fucking song, bro. Everybody. So don't blame me for that, guys. Please. Forgive me, man. Forgive me. Fanny won 420 for block 502. Let's see who can win 503. Fanny again. Boom. Back to back, Fanny. Congratulations. Back to back. That's how it starts, Jerry. I know. She left, yeah. First it's a song, then bam. I know, bro. I know. Let me stop that. Fanny was back to back. And she went 3 in a row? Let's see. Gang, gang. Absolutely. She can win 3 in a row. Wow, Fanny. She can win 3 in a row. Yay, Fanny, back to back. You forgot one other back. Back to back to back, Fanny. Wow. Incredible. I think that's only happened like twice on the channel. Congratulations. Whoa, somebody sent 1174 with a wink. Hold on. It had to be gray, right? 1174 with a winky. Let me add that up. Plus 11, what? 74 equals 4418. Who sent this 1174? Because it's not showing up on Zapstream. Wow. What the F? Good game, Fanny. What the F? Good game, Fanny. Wow. Fires. Woohoo. Go, Fanny. Wow, is you serious? Jerry. That's how Holler says my name. Jerry. That's awesome, Fanny. Congrats. Thanks. Gee, that's so awesome. It is. With a wink, that's definitely Maria, bro. Oh, boy, I wish it was. Hello, is this the right place to bumble? It is, Scotty. What's up, man? How are you, bro? Good to see you. I love you on Bumble, but I like you better on Strike. But I love you there too, bro. 1 minute you're singing the song, the next thing you know, you're dressed like in drag at the Super Bowl. Crazy, bro. I mean, that dude went all the way freaking left and downhill, bro. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right, Fanny with the triple threat, the hat trick. Can she go 4 in a row? Block 505. No, she can't. But great job. Solar Satoshi with 105 sats. Congratulations, sir. Great work. Thank you for being here, man. 1174 was me tied with Jen and Gray. Let's see. Of course it was Sin. 1174 plus what? What do you got there, Sin? What you got there, Sinny? 2070 equals 3,244. That's what it is, bro. 3,000. 244. Sin is on the leaderboard now. I mean, he's in the lead because he's a legend. So I got to put the legends at the top. You're a legend too, though, Grant. Sin gets it. Hey, I'm trying to edit. Can you stop distracting? Guys, I don't know if you know how it started with Satman and that other guy, that really rich, powerful man. I don't know if you know, but here's how it started between him and that one guy with the girl. Take a look.
I hear Wayne's deal with LexCorp could run into the billions. He's a high roller.
I hear he's nothing but Gotham trash. Rich, spoiled, and absolutely gorgeous.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
What brings you to Metropolis?
How long will you stay?
Quick, is my hair straight?
Now, you're going to notice something here. Trent. Is this Trent? Yeah, this is Trent. Trent and no, this is not Trent. This is the billionaire, the Fiat billionaire. And Trent over there, him and Trent look a lot alike when they're not in their uniforms. Take a look.
Excuse me. Aren't you the famous Lois Lane?
Oh!
I mean, they look very simple to me. They look very similar. Same shoulder width, same height, except one has a lot of money and the other one doesn't. You think which one? I mean, you got Clark Kent right there. He looks exact same as Trent here, but Trent's got a lot more money.
Me? Famous? Well.
I know, bro. All your stories are true. They're all true. I already know. Clark looking like, what the fuck? The fuck? Yes, he is, bro.
Hardly. I mean, this is Clark Kent.
Mr. Wayne?
I read all about your adventure on Air Force One. You're quite the newsmaker.
No more than you. Which brings up the question of why you're in town.
Mr. Wayne, your car.
Maybe we can discuss it over dinner, if you're available.
Totally. I think so. I'll have to check my calendar. Yes.
Great. I'll pick you up at 8.
To be continued. We'll come back to that story. But let's just say somebody's not gonna like the outcome there, guys. Just saying. I'm just saying. That's some real Riz, it is. I mean, they look the same to me. You know what I mean? Ha-ha! I need the Kansas farm boy to stop taking that disrespect from that dude. It's crazy, man. I mean, he brought her there. He works with her every day, takes her to lunch, opens the door for her, does everything. And then the guy that looks just like him, by the way, she's all over him. I'm like, well, what's the difference here? Because again, it shouldn't, to me, in my personal opinion. Okay. This is just my personal opinion. It shouldn't be about the money. It just shouldn't. You know what I mean?
You still don't get it, do you? Huh? This ain't about your money, bro.
It actually is when it comes to Lois. It is about the money, bro. I need to yes. Sipping ain't easy. I know, man. I know. They'll always kick you to the curb for a richer guy. I tell you. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate that. Put you on the leaderboard, sir. He said, you mean this place? Yes, Scotty. I already had you on the board. I just didn't have your numbers in there yet. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you, bro. Boom. There you go. My man. Let's see where we're at with these spins here, guys. We're all caught up. We can get into the proceedings this evening. All right, let's see here. Where's Jor, guys? I gotta see what's up with Jor. All right, 506. Let's spin for 506, and we get in the proceedings this evening. It's about the money. It's always about the money, man. The hick again. The hick. 105 again. Ammo is so damn expensive. I know, bro. I know, man. Yep. Solar. Solar gets it. He does. He should be in our chats. I was reading what y'all was writing. I was reading what y'all was putting down. The hick, are you here, brother? If you are, you got 105, sir. If you're not, then you'll be watching the replay like, oh man, did I miss my sats? It's always good to stock up when times are good, sir. Yes. Boom. That's right. Boom, baby. Let's see what we got here. You mean this place? Joshua says, that's correct, Scott. Audio leads the video by milliseconds on Zapstream. Oh, does it? Boom. That's what's up. Jerry, would you be able to get me 30 round mags and mail them to me? I need them. I doubt that, man. Yeah. I always stock up saying I just hit the range twice a month. Oh man. That's the way you practice, man. That's the way you practice. But we're gonna break down a clip. I'm gonna play let's play Lynn Alden first.
These factors are
Let's play Lynn Alden first. Lynn Alden was on Walker's podcast today. And the title of the video is called Lynn Alden, the real reason Bitcoin peaked at 126K is not what you think. This is very interesting. And I just bought a new shotgun. Buy an airsoft and train with that and save your precious metals. Smart. You have to show me that, Sin. The real reason why they crashed. Let's take a look.
The two biggest factors are basically top line demand from all sources, whether it's retail, whether it's retail owning through shares in an ETF or corporation, institutions buying into those shares and stuff. So all that kind of institutional retail demand, that top line demand, that's probably the single biggest factor. And then as the price goes up, every single cycle OGs sell. They usually, they got Bitcoin, it goes up depending on how OG they are, 10x, 20x, 100x more. It goes from like 5% of the net worth to 95% of the net worth in some cases. And then some of them have families. Some of them want to consume more. Some of them want to diversify. They say, I don't want 95% of my net worth that's now substantial in one asset. I mean, now I can diversify in a couple other things. I can get real estate. I can get equities, whatever. And so you do see that selling pressure into bull markets, liquid, high price markets. And one of the narratives I've seen this time is that there's like an unusual amount of OG selling. Statistically, I push back on that because every cycle there's OG selling. It happens every single bull cycle. For example, and it depends on how you measure it, but like the number of coins that haven't, haven't moved on chain for a year, and then that metric, that's not been a particularly strong change of hands this time compared to past cycles. Currently, we're near all-time highs for the percentage of coins that haven't moved in 5 years or more. So you do get these individual massive whale sellers and just the broader just kind of shark level sellers around, but that happens every cycle. And then also because Bitcoin it's not a 5-year-old asset or a 10-year-old asset anymore, it's a 17-year-old asset, kind of the spectrum of buyers that even count as OG at this point is bigger. There's just more people that've been holding for 5+ years, call it a cycle or two at least, that can then sell into that. So you can actually have more OG sellers in terms of the number of sellers, the number of Bitcoin they're selling, and yet as a percentage of older coins is actually not really elevated. So statistically, I don't really like kind of the bearish narratives like OGs are becoming disillusioned in it or something. There's actually really statistically no evidence of that. I mean, there's always an anecdote like this whale sold for this reason, sure. But statistically, this hasn't really been an unusual selling environment for OGs. So I think OG selling pressure is kind of what exhausts the cycle every time, which is that there's new demand, there's price euphoria, there's OG sellers, and eventually that gets exhausted on the buy side, and then the reverse happens on the bottom in the sell side. And so I think the OG selling was a key factor this time, but I think the reason we only got to say 126 rather than having that kind of peak out to say 150 or 200, I think was just because top line demand was on the weaker side.
Yeah, I when that young lady speaks, I like to listen to Lynn Alden. You know what I mean? Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, Bitcoin peaked? What? Not sure, man. Not sure. But I don't have any arguments with that. I agree with everything she just said. I do. And I guess Gray does too. Absolute respect for Lynn. Absolute. Yeah, me too. Me too. Have you read her book? No, I have not. I haven't. I believe I have it on my I watched the video on it. I haven't read the whole book though, Gray. I did watch her video, the short version, but no, I haven't read the whole book. But I think she's top 5 smartest people in Bitcoin. That's not sure. Read the book. All right. Okay. I will, man. I'm going to have to get it on Amazon, what you call it? Because I got Amazon Prime now. So I'm going to order it on the audiobook because I don't have time to sit down and read anymore, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Even articles, I have articles read to me in the car. And then if I hear something, I'll take a note of it or whatever. You know what I mean? Read Fourth Turning too. Okay. I've watched the special on it, but I have not read that. Although I do have some books. I got a lot of books here on my desk. This is one of my favorites. Principles of Economics. This is a good one. So that's what people think. Obviously, the Constitution. This is a good one. The Dark Secrets of SHT Survival. That's a crazy one. This is a good one here too. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Then I have another one here. It's called The Fruits of Graft. That book is insane. Okay, it makes Alex Jones sound like a calm dude. Let's continue with Lynn here.
So you don't think OG selling is driven by quantum's imminent cracking of Bitcoin?
I do not. I think the two there's more data we can look into in this. So, for example, if the thesis was true that was the single biggest thing, as some analysts are saying, like if that was the single biggest factor this cycle, then in theory you should see that more centralized altcoins that have a clear quantum roadmap because they're centralized, they can do that, or ones that are already semi-quantum resilient, they should be getting a very large bid, right? If that was like the key reason, then you should see pretty big differentiation between the most decentralized one that has a pretty tough time getting quantum resilient, which is Bitcoin, and tight block space, which of course limits quantum resilient signature sizes, and there's all sorts of complexities if we ever want to make this quantum resilient, versus ones that are in a better position because of their centralization and other factors to become more quantum resilient. We haven't really seen that performance gap. So I think now on the other hand, where I give that some credit is that I have it on good authority from very high level institutions that was a factor in some buying decisions by large pools of capital, which is any institution comes in, they say, okay, there's a bear case, a base case, and a bull case for what Bitcoin can do. And on the bear case, they have catalysts like what if the US bans it? What if quantum breaks it? They have all the FUD. Then on the bull case, they have what if, sovereign or whatever. Base case, it is what it is. Now, if they get a little spooked by the quantum side, it kind of fattens their bear case to some extent. So they would say they might have put in 5%, they put in 3%. They might have.
Yeah, this is a real thing with these investors. They're not like us, man. They're not maxis. A lot of these people are old money or just rich people in general, and they have a balanced portfolio. Their balance sheet is definitely different than ours. Obviously, ours is all Bitcoin, some strategy, some cash, some, all that stuff. But these people are really, really weighing out the different things with Bitcoin, the different pros and cons, if you will.
Had a price target averaging 200K, and they say, well, because of this left tail risk that we have trouble quantifying, we're going to bring that down to 150K. And so, for example, one major institution said that basically, people went from like 5% of institutions were asking about quantum risk to 30%. And that was given to me before the peak. So I would guess that number for them probably got to 40 to 50%. So I do think that was a non-trivial variable in we call it kind of smart capital that would actually knows how to ask these things. But I don't think that was like the factor. I think it was just a factor among many.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love hearing from that, from those kind of perspectives. That's Lynn Alden on the Walker podcast. So make sure you guys check that out. There's a link for it. You can check that out, guys. Also, guys, don't forget, if you don't have a fold card, get it. You know what I mean? I got a link down there below. You can pay your bills and do all your stuff, get some free Bitcoin just for, spinning the wheel every day, just like our wheel. You can spin it every morning. You can get a debit card, credit card, and earn by paying your bills and buying stuff, including gift cards, and get some Bitcoin, get some Satoshis. I get all my gift cards with these, man. I get so many sats off that. So make sure you guys click on the link and sign up with the Fold app, please, and thank you. All right, guys. I saw Senator Kennedy on CNN today, and I had to play this, man. I saw this morning. I go, we're playing this on the show today, and he's with Fake Tapper, aka Snake Tapper. And let me just tell you, man, you talking about a fucking propagandist. This guy again. He's a propagandist, man. But before you do that, let's do some spins real quick. These people make me sick, man. The Hick won 506. We're gonna go up to 510, and then we're going to we'll watch that clip. All right, 507. You're up. Sin Diesel. Sin Diesel got some of them sats back. 420. My man Sin. Congratulations, sir. He's a legend. He's a winner. I love to see my legends win, man. And by the way, if you don't know what a legend is, here it is right here. Legends. If you have 3 stars by your name, you get 420 sats per spin. This is to me is the ultimate DCA. Okay, this is the ultimate DCA. Now again, you can just be a subscriber, no problem, right? You can be a subscriber, and if you are just a subscriber, you're not just a subscriber, but if you are a subscriber, you will receive 105 sats. All right, 105 sats. Tier 1 block reward 210 sats. Block reward 315. Right? And here are the levels right here. Tier 1, $3 a month as a member. Again, you will be right there with the big boys. $2.99 gets you $2.10 per spin. That's a pretty good DCA. Not bad. And then you get all these perks right here. Loyalty badges, emojis, member only videos, and the like. Then if you move up a tier and get to the $4.99, the $5 tier, which is a good tier, all right? You get 315 sats per spin, guys. Per spin. It helps the channel and it helps you. And then again, the ultimate, the legendary status, the Satoshi millionaire status, where Jenny is at, Grasshopper is at, Sin Diesel and the like, Fanny Packer, the whole Backpacker family. $7, you get 420 sats per spin, guys. It's the ultimate DCA, man. I'm telling you. So think about it. All right, just think about that, and you'll be moving up, man. You'll be moving up. King Dong, Jor for the score. He comes in right on time. Jor, what's up, my boy? Jor for the. Speaking of legend, there's another one. Jor for the score. How are you, sir? You just missed the Bitcoin portion of the show. Jor for the score. Good to see you, my boy. How are you, Jor? Oops, wrong platform. I think so, brother. It's freaking worth it, everyone. I'm telling you, it's freaking worth it, everyone. I'm telling you. Thank you, brother. Sensei celeb. He is a celeb. Jor, bro, what the hell? Sensei, a coffee a month to have future wealth. Just saying, man. It's a good DCA. Bumble. Yes, indeed. How many we got over there, Jor? We only get a lot of people over there when Jor's over there. And Jor's in the chat. Jor, how are you, man? How was your day, bro? Good to see you, man. Jor, the best part of legendary status is the phone call to Jerry a month. Our kids will definitely use that. Once a month to Jerry, huh? I didn't even know that came with the package, Fanny. It's crazy. Anyways, our leaderboard today, our MVB leaderboard, the most valuable Bitcoiner, It's Sin, Gray Motion, and Jenny Legendary. 3,244 sats apiece. And remember, guys, we what did you get? 198. The more sats you bring in, the more times you get on the wheel, and you get 25% of that. Mr. DCA, sorry, Jor, suffered from a case of sleep. Scotty says. Jor, Scotty's talking to you. He said, Mr. DCA, sorry, Jor, suffered from a case of sleep. Dollar smash average? Crazy. I need to cash in on that monthly 15-minute call. Do I get a rollover minute since I missed many months? Saying you could listen. Saying you can call me anytime you want, bro. You know that. Your wife is gonna hate me. She's like, honey, why does this guy keep calling us? Of course you can. Can't afford not to become a legend. I think not. You know what I'm saying? I think not, sir. I appreciate you saying that, man. Appreciate you saying that. But Jor's in the house. Sin Diesel, Legend 1, 5,420. And by the way, Jor, we have a new game or a new spot on the wheel. It's called Double Your Stack. So what I did was we have bankrupt up here. And then, you lose your sats or whatever. And then I had a reverse bankrupt. Well, I took reverse bankrupt off, Jor, and I replaced it with double your stack. And I gave everybody choice. I said, hey, guys, do you want to go put it in halfway? Meaning you're only bankrupt for the stack that you have, and then you can get some more later. Which in contrast, with double your stack, you can only double what you already have, and then the rest is whatever. Or do you want to put it all the way in, and basically if you hit bankrupt, you're off the wheel. But also for the rest of the day, if you land on double your stack, you get double your Satoshis all day. So if you're at 420, you get 840 every spin. Now, mind you, the bankrupt does not hurt legends. I repeat, you will not be bankrupt as a legend. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. It says, my ego couldn't handle being a legend. Need to manage it carefully. Scotty says. All right. I hear you. And those are the new spots, all right? 507 went to Sin. Let's see who gets 508. Greg. Greg, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Jor, let's go. We got a fresh title. I know. Thanks to you, Jor, by the way. Scotty, you're fired. Yeah, I went in there and changed it, bro. Gang, gang, Philly. Philly, you here? Are you here? Because if you are, you got yourself 105 units of a very hard money, sir. If you're here, but you got to be here, man. All right, I'm going to spin it again. Greg, you let me know if you're not here, okay? And while you're thinking about that, let's spin for 509. Flipper. Philly, Greg. Flipper, do me a favor. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me about your friends. Just tell me what's going on, please and thank you.
I'm Flipper. This is Little Slip. And I just want to say good morning to all of you and have a great day and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute.
Woo! Cuteness Incorporated. Flipper is flipping and this is Little Slip. Yes. Game over. Flip. Game over. Jory, I could have swore I saw you on the Philly. You won. Okay, good. Philly. Greg. Jor was, I think he thought it was Halloween on the golf course, ladies and gentlemen.
No way. I'm not paying you. This is ridiculous. Every hole, it's the same crap.
You all right? Hey, don't. I wouldn't.
Sure. Come on, man. We know that's you, bro. Why you can't play fair, man? Oh my gosh. Greg, you got 105 for block 508. Flip, flip, flip. Got 420 for 509. But yeah, man, I got a golf course next to me, and every time I see Jor out here, I'm like, Jor, what's up, man? Why you know, we know that's you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know that's you. Gosh, how she's grown since that video. Yes. Thank you, no doubt. Flipper flip. Is Sharon here? I don't see her. Waha! YouTube is tripping. I can't see comments from Flipper, from Philly, or Jor now. Wow. Love this video. LOL. Comments, huh? I don't know. Jor, I'm promoting for Guinness next week. Same. It's because they're on Rumble, bro. So you might have to change something on your thing. Scotty with another 99 cents. And he says, did I hear I got fired? Can't see chat. I don't know what's up, guys. I don't know. Jor, I'm promoting for Guinness next week. That means she's making some money. Same. Guess we should all move to Bumble. I mean, I ain't mad at you. But keep the YouTube on there too, guys. Please and thank you. Flip. One's 509. Let's see who can win. 510. Backpacker. Backpacker is the winner. You guys know Backpacker, right? You don't? Take a look.
Of our past. But our reality currently and our past then does not mean that is who we are forever in this world. We can always adapt and grow. Here's the thing. We know, and within Buddhist scriptures, 30 to 45 days is how long it usually takes to recycle or reset our mind or our habits.
There he is. Backpacker. If you guys want to watch his videos, there's a link. And make sure you please go subscribe to my boy, my new partner, Backpacker. We got a new show coming out. I don't know if we started the channel yet. Trent and Backpacker. I think we need to get on that before somebody steals our name. I think we're gonna go ahead and go with that. And Sin, you gotta let us know what we owe you, bro. Poo tube is for poo heads, he says. Backpacker, yeah. Feels good to be able to say whatever you want, eh? Yeah, that's true. I know that guy. Me too. Poo tube is for poo heads. Good game, winners. Sorry, I'm multitasking right now, so I'm in and out tonight. You all good, honey? Fanny, Rumble is the best. So many people's comments get limited in the YouTube stream. I'll stay here on YT, build my social credit score for Planet Tear. I know that's right, bro. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Backpacker, you're the winner, man. 510. Let's see who can win 511. We'll get on into proceedings this evening with Senator Kennedy. Great motion. Great motion. You're the winner, sir. Congratulations. Great. Do you want me to put you on here or what? Scotty, how many zaps you give me? 4 already? 4 or 5? We'll add it up at the end, Scotty. Yeah, it's 5 already. Wait, 6? 1, 2, no, 6. Did 6, so we're going to put it up there. Great. Boom. Love, boom. Great motion. Emily here? Does that answer your question, sir? Yes, she is. You're a smart man. Emily, 105. Backpacker, one's 420. She is. Good. Got you, bro. Very kind of you, man. All right, now, this was Senator John F. Kennedy, or John Kennedy. Great motion. Much love. I know, right after that, right after you said it. This is Senator Kennedy on CNN. Now, you guys know CNN, don't you? Do you guys know CNN? Man, I'm not asking for any compensation. It's all love, baby. It's all love, baby. You ain't asking, but we got to give you something, man. Just let me know. You did say run them sats. So let me know, bro. Let me know. I appreciate it. Man. That was a hell of a name. You guys know CNN, don't you? It's a cable news network, guys. I have a couple names for it. It's a clown news network, the crime news network, the Clinton news network, the Cuomo news network, the communist news network, the cancel now news network. These people are clowns, ladies and gentlemen. They're propagandists, liars, and they're the arm of the Democrat Party. And they try to brainwash people, and they try to spin everything the Democrats' way. Their facts are this: Democrats good, Republican, MAGA bad. That's what it is. Thank you, kind sir. Great motion. Jerry, join True Social is better. It is better than Nasser. I'm on there. Whatever you feel, brother. All right. I told you yesterday about CNN. No devices here work on that, but your damn channel gets a pass for now. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So Senator Kennedy went into the belly of the beast and was talking to Fake Tapper, aka Snake Tapper. And let's hear how the propagandist tries to spin what's going on here. Take a look.
Yes, in studio to discuss Republican Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana. Let me ask you about these strikes. Is this a war?
I'm not sure it matters what you call it.
Well,
I'm not adverse. There seems to be some effort among our friends in the media to get people.
Now watch Snake Tapper while Senator Kennedy is talking. He's not trying to get answers. All he's trying to do is get gotchas. Okay, that's all. Anytime a MAGA, Republican, conservative, whatever, is on here on CNN, all they want to do is get you with gotchas. That's it. These are not good faith interviews.
Will admit there's war. I'm sure many people are referring to it as a war. That's not the issue. The issue is at what point does the president need to seek authority from Congress?
Yeah.
And frankly, you can teach that round or flat. The answer to it is like pornography. It's undefined. You know it when you see it. This president, unlike other presidents, says I don't need the authority. Other presidents wanted the authority to have someone behind them in terms of sharing the responsibility. If a senator or a House member is upset and thinks the president has crossed the line, he or she has a number of options. You can, first of all, not vote to fund the war. You can file an authorization. You can file what Tim Kaine just did, a resolution. You can file suit. To my knowledge, the last 6, 7 presidents have initiated actions, including but not limited to bombing of our adversaries and other countries. Some have sought authority, some haven't.
I don't think we've had a
Now, see, that's what you call common sense right there. What Senator John Kennedy just laid out there for Snake Tapper. But Snake Tapper don't want to hear that answer. He's going on to the next gotcha question. That's all he wants to do. He didn't care. He just wants to get them.
Haven't.
I don't think we've had a declaration of war vote since World War II.
That's probably the case.
And we've obviously had wars in between, Korea and Vietnam, most notably. I guess the question is, it's not really a semantic one in terms of whether or not it's a war. It's that, as you know, Article 1 of the Constitution says that only Congress has the power to declare war. We're spending billions of dollars, and Americans are dying, and civilians are dying. Iran.
So it's all bad stuff. Let him tell it. He's all listing all the bad stuff. Nothing good. Nothing. The guy got killed. We're toppling the regime. None of that. It's all negative.
Billions of dollars, and Americans are dying, and civilians are dying, Iranian, Israeli, others. Why shouldn't Congress have some skin in the game in terms of we voted for that?
Question. The Constitution doesn't go from Article 1 and skip Article 2 and go to Article 3.
I got it.
Well, no. Article 2 also says the president is the commander-in-chief.
Boom. Article 2 also says that the president is the commander-in-chief, Snake Tapper. Take that, Snake.
And I believe, if you study the history of the Constitution, that our founders left it intentionally and vague, intentionally vague. Article 1 gives Congress the responsibility to declare war. It doesn't say make war.
Mm-hmm.
The commander-in-chief makes war. Now, where do you draw the line? Different presidents have drawn it in different places. And it is up to the United States Congress to say, we don't agree with where you've drawn the line, and we're going to weigh in. And this Congress can do this at any point in time.
How concerned are you that the next leader of Iran, and they're talking right now about maybe the son of the Ayatollah is going to take over, is going to be as bad, if not worse, than the former leader of Iran?
Well,
That's such a stupid ass fucking question. Again, I can't stand these people. These people make me sick, man. Somebody sent in 50 sats. It says, "What's up, Jer and fellow Zap streamers?" Let's see who that is. That Bang. Let's see who that is. Spaceman, what's going on, brother? How are you, man? Let me put you on the wheel real quick, my man. Spaceman. Yeah, that's him. Spaceman, you're going on the leaderboard, bro. Put you up on here. Spaceman, welcome in. 50 sats. But back to that stupid ass question. That was so stupid. Won't they put another bad person in there? Instead of saying, well, you know, the 40-something, 80-something people they killed already, obviously they're not going to put anybody worse than them because they keep getting killed, snake tapper. But you know that. Again, man, you don't hate the media enough, man. This is not a war. It's a strategic operation. The news is anti-Trump and anti-Israel. Yep. Good day, everyone. What's up, Pepe? Aiden, do you want to be on the wheel, sir? Good day, everyone. How you doing, Pepe? Pepe Le Pew. Sean Pepe. What's good, man? How goes it? He's back. What a stupid ass question, bro.
Of course, it's always a worry. Look, if we do our job, it's not going to matter. What does victory look like to me? I can tell you. To me, it looks like the new efforts after our June bombing to restart the nuclear warhead program will be.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. The mainstream media would never tell you that. After that June bombing, that the Iranians went right back and tried to build more nuclear facilities. All CNN, the Clown News Network says, well, I thought you said the nuclear system were down. So why are we attacking if you thought it was down? Because again, if this was Joe Biden and them, they'd be celebrating them.
Program will be stopped in its tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Iran was building or was adding any.
Happy birthday, Sean. How old are you, brother? Happy birthday. Iran was only 2 weeks away from a bomb. Exactly. Happy birthday, sir. Another year around the sun is a privilege not afforded to many, mi amigo. Absolutely, Sean. Happy birthday, my boy.
From 200 to 600 missiles a month. We're making them use all those missiles. Number three, we're going to take out their missile manufacturing ability. Number four, we're going to take out their launchers. Number five, they're going to desecrate and decimate their Navy.
I mean, come on, Senator Kennedy. You can't say all this stuff on CNN. Their stupid viewers don't know any of this stuff. This is all positive stuff for Trump. You can't say this stuff, Senator Kennedy. Look how uncomfortable Snake Tapper is listening to this on the news, on the airways.
Mm-hmm.
The goal here is to lead the political leadership of Iran, unable to defend itself, unable to hold the Middle East hostage, unable to hold the rest of the world hostage while it pursues a nuclear weapon. It is clear to me that the current political leadership is never going to give up its effort to obtain a nuclear weapon. And if they get one, they are religious zealots. They're like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I'm sorry, they're stone cold crazy.
So,
and they will use a weapon if they get it.
The State Department has updated the message on the assistance call line for the Americans who are stuck in the Middle East. 14 countries in the Middle East trying to get out, saying the U.S. is committed to helping American citizens who want to leave the region. But before that update, this is what it sounds like. Take a listen.
Okay.
He's saying that they can't leave the region, but today I saw that 100,000 people left the region. So that's a lie. But look what he's trying to play here. Watch this thing. He's talking about Americans over in Israel.
If you are calling about the crisis in the Middle East, please press 1. If not, press 2. Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information. In the event of ongoing military action.
So
AKA Trump's government is bad. They're not trying to help U.S. citizens. You're stuck. They don't help you. This is what they spew on CNN. I've heard it's better to be old than the other option, but well, my internal thoughts be thinking stuff I don't like. Yeah, I know, bro. But it's always good, man, to get older. I thought you were identifying as a black for a second, Jason. Trump and Israel forever. Israel and America united under God.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of plan for the thousands.
Well, I haven't heard that recording, but it's not accurate. We asked Senator Rubio about this yesterday. They had a plan and have a plan to evacuate people. They started implementing it Saturday afternoon. Their problem is that a lot of people had not contacted the State Department. Say, here I am. Here's a cell phone. Send a plane to get me. Some members, I don't want to overstate this, of our embassy, they don't want to leave. They want to stay and do their job.
CNN and these clown news networks, man, they need to get sued for this stuff, man. He's basically saying that the Trump administration and the U.S. government is leaving Americans to dry overseas in the Middle East. That's what he's basically saying to his audience. Again, this is what you call election interference in real time, guys.
I think, Marco, don't hold me to this, said that they have 1,500, 2,000 names. They're encouraging people to send their names. They're sending planes. Now, sometimes people are only given an hour's notice.
Scotty says, gotta run, have a good stream. Okay, Scotty. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
To get on the plane. Some of the planes have to be turned back because of danger. They're also pursuing routes by land right now. And it sounded, I don't know about this recording, but it sounds to me like the State Department anticipated this.
All right, we'll see. Republican Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana, once again, thanks so much for being here. Really.
You don't hate the media enough, guys. You just don't. And Tampon Tim was on was in Congress today and yesterday, and they lit him up, boy. They lit him a new one. I'm going to play a couple minutes of this one. This is Gil here, killing my boy. What you call it? His name is Brandon Gill, aka Brandon Clark Kent, Superman Gill. Take a look.
Do you think it's racist or Islamophobic to highlight and try to stop fraud?
It is not, and I certainly
it's not, but that was the message your administration was sending to multiple whistleblowers.
I can't speak to that.
You can't speak to that. You don't want to speak to that, I think. You just don't know anything?
I do know that we have strong whistleblower protections, and I can't speak.
That's not what the whistleblowers are saying.
I can't speak to it, but
are you going to take responsibility for this?
I supervise 40,000 employees. State agencies.
You supervise a lot of employees, and as you have said, the buck stops with you. And your administration has treated whistleblowers like absolute dirt, and that's a big reason why we've seen so much of our hard-earned tax dollars defrauded. Governor Waltz, are you familiar with the Early Intensive Developmental and Behavioral Intervention benefit?
I am, Congressman.
Got it. It's provides services for autism patients. Is that right?
That is correct.
Got it. And when did you become governor?
In January of 2019.
2019. Okay. So using 2018 as a baseline, do you know what that program paid in Medicaid claims?
I do not, Congressman.
It's about $671,000.
Boy, he's got that Superman curl going on, don't he?
Do you know what that program paid in Medicaid claims in 2024?
I don't have the number in front of me.
$342 million. That's about a 500x increase over 6 years. Was there 500 times the number of autism patients in that time period?
I couldn't speak specifically to it, but I will say, Congressman, that
doesn't sound reasonable, right? You don't think there was a 500x increase in the number of autism patients in 6 years, right?
Correct, and that's why we ordered on-site visits starting back in 2024.
So we agree that doesn't sound reasonable. Would you also agree that a single taxpayer dollar wasted on fraud is a dollar too much to tolerate?
Yes.
Yep, and would you agree that as governor, ultimately you're responsible if tax dollars are defrauded?
Yes, I would agree.
Would you also agree that calling somebody racist is a serious accusation?
If they are racist, I think it's probably
I'm asking you, is that a serious accusation to make about somebody?
I think it's just an observation of reality.
All right, well, let's go there. Is it racist for a government official to identify fraud?
No.
No. Is it Islamophobic?
To identify fraud?
To identify fraud?
No, I don't believe it would be.
How come multiple whistleblowers have said that your administration told them not to say anything about widespread fraud across multiple agencies because doing so would be considered racist or Islamophobic?
I can't speak to it because it's not anything I would say.
Well, that's what your administration has said and has told whistleblowers. And as you just testified, the buck stops with you. That's what you stated in your statement whenever you announced you weren't running again. Are you familiar with Faye Bernstein?
Yes, I'm familiar with the name.
She's a Democrat, isn't she?
I wouldn't know that.
She stated publicly that she's a Democrat. She's only voted Democrat in her life. She's also stated publicly that she was retaliated against and called racist, and that her work responsibilities were diminished whenever she was highlighting fraud within your administration. Are you familiar with that?
I couldn't speak to
why do you think
specific
she would?
allegation.
Why do you think she would say that?
I can't speak for what
you
she
no
would think.
idea.
I do not.
You would agree that the tone in your administration comes from you ultimately, right?
The tone is that
The tone of how you might deal with whistleblowers.
right, and we protect them.
Wait, it doesn't sound like you're protecting them. We heard from Representative Kristen Robbins, quote, "We have dozens of credible whistleblower reports saying the exact same thing, that people were told not to say anything because they'd be called racist or Islamophobic, or it would hurt the state." Do you think it's racist or Islamophobic to highlight and try to stop fraud?
It is not, and I certainly wouldn't
It's
know.
not, but that was the message your administration was sending to multiple whistleblowers.
I can't speak to that.
You can't speak to that. You don't want to speak to that, I think.
I have
Should
over
whistleblowers
40,000
be
employees.
retaliated
Congressman.
against?
Pardon me?
Do you think whistleblowers should be retaliated against?
Absolutely not. They have strong protections in Minnesota and lots of paths. And the paths go for
That's
the
not what
OLA.
we're hearing from whistleblowers. Faye Bernstein, who again has stated that she is a Democrat, she's only ever voted Democrat, says
That
that,
doesn't
she was
matter whether
subjected
she's
to, quote,
Democrat or
a smear
Republican.
campaign for trying to make leadership aware of illegal contracting practices. Why do you think that happened?
I can't speak to that, Congressman, because we don't do it.
You
and it's-
just don't know anything?
I do know that we have.
I love this kid, man. I love this kid so much. This guy right here, Tampon Tim Walz, was going to be our vice president, guys. This man was going to be our vice president. And there was a reason why as well. Because he raised the most money, because there was the most fraud in any state in our union. Probably second to California. California.
Strong whistleblower protections, and I can't speak.
That's not what the whistleblowers are saying. According to another report, quote, "There's just a continuous effort to stifle you, to shut you up, and it's impossible to overcome." Your administration's response to whistleblowers has also been described as, quote, "nearly unbearable retaliation." We've heard claims that, quote, "they've been denied vacations, promotions, and that it's hurt people's careers to speak out against fraud." Do you think that had something to do with the prevalence of fraud in your administration?
I can't speak to it, but
are you going to take responsibility for this?
I supervise 40,000 employees. State agencies
You
have their own
supervise a lot of employees, and as you have said, the buck stops with you. And your administration has treated whistleblowers like absolute dirt, and that's a big reason why we've seen so much of our hard-earned tax dollars defrauded.
Look, Congressman, I told you we have strong protections. We have an office of
This committee has
legislative
spoken
auditor,
to nearly 30 whistleblowers,
and they
most
came
of which
to
are
the
current employees in your administration who have intimate knowledge of what's been going on, who have all stated that they've faced retaliation for calling out fraud.
I can't speak to them what they felt.
And time is up. I yield back.
How is this guy not in jail? How?
First of all, Governor Walz, when did your administration?
Oh my gosh. How are these people not in jail, man? I want to see people in handcuffs, man. I do. All right, let's do this last spin, and then we'll get to the big MVB wheel. 511 went to Emily from Gray Motion. Let's see who can win 512. I'll let you guys go enjoy your evening this evening. Anonymous. Anonymous, how you doing, man? Are you in there dancing or what?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Oh my gosh. I love that clip, man. I love that clip. All right, well, there we have it, guys. That's all of it. Anonymous. Congrats, Anonymous. All right. Now we're on the big wheel now. The MVB, most valuable Bitcoiners today, are as follows. Thanks, Rook, says Anonymous. No doubt, bro. No doubt. All right, so we got Sin Diesel, Gray Motion, and Jenny Legendary are number one, tied for number one at 3,244. So Sin is going to go on here 3 times. The more you donate, the more you're on there. One big spin. Gray's going to go on here 3 times as well. Thank you guys so much for those incredible donations, man. I appreciate that. That keeps the channel going. Jenny. Boom. I'm going to put Josh on here this time. Jenny. Boom. We'll put Joshua on here twice. Thank you, Joshua. And then you guys on here one time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everyone, please support Trump and Israel during these times. We are, bro. All right. Anybody else want to zap something? Oh, Scotty, too. I got to put Scotty. Scotty did, let's see. He did a bunch of 99s. Let's see what he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 92. Put him on there once. Thank you, Scotty. Anonymous. All right, you guys ready? Let's see what's going on in Zap Stream. All right, guys. Sin, we all ready, brother? We'll give you 30 seconds. Yeah. Also, they say Kristi Noem was fired today, guys. I didn't really see that, but she was talking about it earlier today, real quick.
Apparently, Kristi Noem is speaking in an event right now. I'll try and figure out what that event is, but let's listen in.
Just thank you for that and know that we pray for you, that God will have his hand on you and your families and continue to bless you as you do your work. Listen, I'd like to thank everybody who's hosted me today. I know we've got a host of leaders that are here.
That is a beautiful woman, man. I wonder why she got fired. I'm going to read into that. Sin says run it. All right. Let me shuffle it 21 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 21, 21. All right. I didn't even add it up yet. 32 times 3 equals 9732 plus 21 plus 369 plus 792 plus 50 plus 1776 plus. Is that it? 3 of those, 21, 369, 792, 50, 1776 equals 12,740 times 0.25 equals 3,185 to the winner. 3,185. She was fired and relocated to another department, the Shield or something like that. Okay. Good luck, guys. Yes. Jesus is king of USA and of Israel. We're in good hands. I mean, she's running another department. Now, does that really fired or reallocated? Okay. 3,185, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Looks like Sin Diesel. Boom, Sin. Congratulations, sir. Sin Diesel. You got your sats back and then some, bro. So I think you won a spin or two as well. Yep. Sin Diesel. Let me pay you that right now. Copy. Sin Diesel. Congratulations, sir. Love to watch our winners win. Our legends win. Bitcoin. Send. Username. Sin Diesel. Sin, I'm going to pay you your 420 in there too, bro. Okay? So what was it? 3,185 plus 420 equals 3,605, bro. You came up, man. You came up. Sin. Damn, that cost me 8 cents to send that. That was almost like Wallet of Satoshi. Sensei. Gang. Sin for the win. My guy. Great job. Gracias, mi amigo. Jerry, we got a smoking blunt at the Bitcoin conference. Let's go, Sin. Boom. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Got him. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Own a share of America. It's money and a stock all in one. The USA Treasury, 100% reserve asset-backed dollar. Huh. Sounds like Satoshi's to me. How about you? I will try to get you listening. Okay. All right, bro. Anyway, this is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is the national debt clock. We're in some serious debt and serious times and serious trouble. And I think it's going to go even further because we're getting ready to print a lot of dollars. But there's $1 we can't print, or there's one money we can't print. We'll talk about that in a second. We got 4 major things we spend on. One right above me, Medicare, Medicaid, about $2 trillion almost. We're almost there. 57 million away. Social Security 1.6, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. I'd like that to be 1.5 trillion, but it's 931 billion right now. 931 billion, almost a trillion. But what's even higher than that is the interest on that debt, on that 38, almost 39 trillion that we're in debt. We're a debtor nation. We don't have a revenue problem. We got a spending problem. But you can't spend money that you can't print. And this is why we need a new system, a new paradigm shift, and a new money. And it's all wrapped in one. This money, this paradigm shift, and this new technology is scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable in supply, decentralized, unconfiscatable, and just like you, it is unstoppable. And if you stack this money today, and if we stack this money today, your family will be building statues of you, ladies and gentlemen. And I truly believe that America needs to do it first. We need to have a you-know-what backed dollar so we can break this system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and ladies and gentlemen, fix the money. We'll fix the world. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that money is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love, guys.